Welcome everyone to season 2, episode 12 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles, and I have the one and only Cashman live with me right now. How's it going? And I see you're spoken already. I love that fucking backdrop, dude. Love that.
Well, I had to get fired up.
Don't we all?
Yes. Shit, I might even bust out the dabs here in a little bit.
That is one thing I don't have right now. I should have
Little
gotten
white
some.
ball.
I just hadn't gotten around to doing it yet. I've been friends with you for quite a while on here, I think. On Twitter, anyway, not the other 4 million socials there are. I seen you did a couple to clear the lists.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
fucking badass, man. And I
That's
want
been the
you
main thing.
I want you to brag on that. And if you're not going to brag on it, I'm going to brag on it for you. First time I'd
I'm not
seen
gonna
it
brag
too.
on it.
No, it's the humbleness that makes you brag worthy.
It's just mainly more of a realizing how many kids go to school without school supplies and shit. That's crazy. I mean,
it is.
and then not to mention there's, these teachers that literally pay out of their own pocket to teach these kids because their districts don't support them.
That's the oddest thing too. They can repave the same fucking road every season, knowing the same hole is going to get there. Why not invest a little bit more somewhere else? Yeah, I hate that. And cash. What the fuck? Hashtag clear the list. Is that what it is?
Yes.
So anybody watching right now, go check it out. Really, see if you can help. If you can help, don't feel
It's
obligated. You didn't
definitely a
feel
great
obligated.
cause.
It's definitely something worth doing. And now that I know what it is, I'm going to go check it out as well. Now, our local here, I have 3 kids going through school, and when they were in grade school, they had their list that they had to get, and some of that shit was crazy. To know they have that many kids in there and still need the certain things, I don't even know who makes them lists anymore.
Honestly, I don't even think they really put out school lists like they used to.
They may not.
Just how, you know, poverty struck a lot of kids are nowadays. I mean, it's sad. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, it's sad to think that, there's kids that go home hungry. I mean, that just strikes a nerve for me.
And the one thing that killed me the most about that stuff when COVID was going through, I thought it was great. And they were actually doing it in this community, the schools even, making sure the kids had something to eat on the weekend. I mean, even if they did not go to school, the bus would still drop their meal off for the day or for the week, depending on what it was. If it was something fresh, it was always on the day of. And then on Friday, they would give you something for the weekend.
Right.
All that food is still there. It's going to go to waste at the end of the year. Why not put it to where it needs to be? That's great.
And I mean, I found a lot of, teachers that run like school-wide food pantries and things like that because of how many kids in their school district are, severely, what's the word I'm looking for? Food deprived, or, they worry about where their next meal's going to come from. And no kid should ever have to go through that.
I grew up that way. In a way, so hopefully if my mom's watching, she's not saying, no, that's not the way it is. No, we struggled. My single mom, 3 kids. Yeah, mom worked 3 jobs to try to support us. Granted, we did get child support from my father as well. But that's 3 growing kids the whole time, and they still keep the same amount of money that they give you for food stamps or any kind of welfare help, or, of course, child support always stays the same until somebody's job changes. But that food counting never changes. That food's always still going to be there, and it's going to waste. And companies are writing the shit off. And I've seen some companies now that, like, a sub company will come in, take their junk, and send it to a third world country real quick, and get it out. Hey, kitten, thanks for joining us, hon. Thank you again for coming live with me the other day too. What was that? Was that me?
My kid.
Okay, scared me. I thought
I
heard. Wee.
No, he got mad because he was underneath the desk trying to play with my damn computer stuff.
What is your favorite game that you like to play?
My favorite game?
Yep.
To be honest, man, right now that new college football game is insane.
Have you seen some of the hacks and ticks and weird things you can do with it to score on one play every time. I hate when people do that. Just leave the game alone. Let us play the game like you're supposed to. You don't. If you're going to lose online, you're going to lose online. If you're going to lose your buddy, you're going to lose your buddy. Learn how to play better. Learn your controls. Don't hack it. I hate that.
Right. So the good thing is I have an online dynasty going on, and yeah, on Xbox, and we got about 9 or 10 people in there right now.
Oh yeah.
Going into the off season, and you can actually like put like cooldown plays on there, and limit how many times people use the cheese plays, so that they're not just chucking the ball 60 yards on you all game long, because I mean, it's a video game. People are going to find out how to abuse it.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we're implementing that this year because we did run into that a little bit. But I mean,
how many's allowed to be on one team at a time on that? Can you play an entire team?
Well,
if you had the
I'm not sure
having
as far as that's concerned, but I know that I can have 32 people in the dynasty at once with 32 different teams.
Shit.
So I played like 7 user games this year. But yeah, like it's fun, man. Like, you got to recruit against each other and all that stuff. So, that's been made it kind of fun. But yeah, that's the game I'm riding with right now.
So do you pick a team and stick with it from start to finish, or is it random every week, or how would you get stuck? Like if you didn't make it in enough time and you really wanted a specific team, would you have to just settle for what's left as you play? Is that how that works? Or
when we did season 1, which we just wrapped up, and everybody picked like a rebuild school, 2-3 star school, like I have Memphis. Somebody else has like Western Michigan, shit like that. Obviously, if you get another job offer, which they do have those, at the end of the year, you can take another job, go somewhere else, whatever. But, you're with that school. You're with that school until they decide, fuck you, you're fired, or you decide, fuck you, I'm going somewhere else.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's like, they have like a career mode and shit on there. And you can like break curfew in this career mode and all kinds of shit. Like it's realistic as fuck.
I did see where I just now got on TikTok, but a kid was showing how you can go in and find your high school team and create from there. That would be pretty badass. Well, I mean, I guess if you had a pretty good high school team.
Yeah. So like it's even got my Podunk Little Town High School.
No shit. I love you. They got yours. I know they got mine. We have had some professional players come out of our high school, believe it or not. I think the one has 2 Super Bowl rings because he was part of 2 different teams. What's going on, Josh? Thanks again for joining us, too. I really appreciate it. We did start early, and this is Season 2, Episode 12 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. Thanks for joining us. I had Cashman with me right now. We're talking about EA Sports Game, college game day? Is that what it is? Because I really never played college game day. I would play Madden when I played sports.
Madden.
I always did.
Madden actually drops tonight, I believe, the new one.
Oh, really?
I believe.
My son will probably be calling.
But yeah, it's EA Sports College Football 25.
Who makes game day? Was game day, college game day, was that a 2K game?
Yeah, they had game day. I think they had it for a couple years.
I was trying to figure out why I thought
it like went to 2K football for a little while. It was kind of bouncing around before EA picked it up and ran with it.
Do you stream a lot when you do it every game?
I'm live every night, 8 p.m. to about 11.
Through which?
5 platforms.
5 platforms?
Which X, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick.
No shit.
Yep.
And it's just, can they click on your actual profile? Is there a certain link they need to click on to be able to watch it? Or is it going to stream like we're streaming right now? Like it would be directly on my profile and I'm even able to pin it.
So when I go live like on X or whatever, it'll pop up like on my profile, what game I'm playing, etc.
Okay.
And you just click on the actual video. A lot of people, because X is pretty new to the streaming shit, You know,
Yeah.
people don't realize that you can actually click on the video itself and it
That's
takes
what,
you
yeah,
into the chat room.
that's what I've tried to tell. Because a lot of people will comment right now if they see it on my
Mhm.
wall, because I just pinned it to my profile while we were talking, and I don't see that until the end. Because I find it rude if I'm going to keep doing this, the whole time. I've got the comments from here, but yeah, if they
Yeah.
click in, they go. I was wanting to make sure I've watched a couple, but I wanted to make sure anybody out there that wanted to watch you, that they would know where to find you at.
Yeah.
You guys kick
So,
ass. I'm That's dedication in that game too. Kind of like, I mean, me with Overwatch. Granted, I can't play it right now because I don't currently have a PlayStation, but it's something that I would love to be able to build a good team of people and stick with those same people. But it's so hard because it's so random. Because if you really want to play, you got to get to where you're at, and
right.
I'm not strong enough by myself. Now, there's teams that I've been up with before that we just fucking rock it. I mean, I've even shared it getting 32 kills with one death. But if you look, people are like, oh well, you were hacking or you're doing this. No, I'm not. Look at where the the mitigated damage that I did, that I took from everybody else, the block damage, and the time that I'm on the payload. I don't care a lot of times how many times I die. I want to try to get the objective taken care of. And that's hard
Mhm.
as shit to get through people's heads. Everybody wants to be a sniper, or everybody
Yeah.
wants to be somebody that floats up in the air so they can shoot people. I've always went to be the tank every time, and I'm straight in there. Even with my healer, I pick the fastest healer to go in there and just make them follow me. If they want healed, they got to stay. Now you're in um, Eastern time too, right? Is that what we? So it would be 8 o'clock Eastern when you stream.
Yep. 8 o'clock Eastern to about 11 Eastern. I mean, obviously on like my days off from work, I pop in a
Oh,
little earlier and shit, whatnot. But pretty much every day, unless I post on X, it's gonna be live, but around 8 or so.
and you do your podcast as well, right?
Yep, the podcast is usually on Wednesday nights. Time varies because Brad's never on time. Um,
Sorry, I was reading
so
Slick Rick's comment in the side too there when I was talking with you. Can you see their comments on the side?
yeah, I can see the
Just think,
comments on
because
the side.
sometimes whenever people, when like last night, whenever Darcy came in, hers was already automatically in private chat, so she could talk to the host. But if not,
Yeah, I
thanks.
had to click on the comments instead of the private chat, but I could. Yep, I can see
No,
him.
where the fuck did I go? I was going to ask you something else, but I'm pretty fucking high right now. How long have you been playing? Have you been like dedicated since you were younger when you started playing the first college um,
Oh yeah, so I
football and stuck
the
with it?
fucking first college football game I remember playing had Larry Fitzgerald on the front of it from Pittsburgh. So what, '03?
Yeah, I was going to say it's way back there. Because didn't
I
he
believe
hit
he
it?
was on '03 or '04.
And then he hit Madden either the year after or 2 years after.
Yeah, something like that.
I can't, yeah, but it was one of the first people that did that. That's
Yep.
crazy.
And I mean, hell, I played the 2014 game for 10 more years after was gone because we didn't have another one. So,
Was it easy transition from that one to the next one? Because I know that I'll get stuck in the game, and like say if it's part two, and I don't like the way 3, 4, 5, or 6 comes out, or the next couple of years, I will still stick with that one for as long as I can until I finally just bite the bullet and they say, well, they're not going to upgrade the data usage on this anymore, so you're either going to have to quit playing or go somewhere else or some shit. Do
I
you?
think it was more so we waited 11 years for that game, and it was just like, I mean, I know I personally would have paid whatever they asked me for that game. I mean,
Oh
I
shit!
paid $100 to play it 3 days early, if that tells you anything.
I I did the same
I
thing
mean,
when season 2 of Overwatch came out. Instead of
yeah,
waiting for that long for the download pack, it was like $65 to get it, and it was, I think I did it last year or maybe 8 months ago or something. I had to. I couldn't help it. It's just
yeah. I mean, I had
nope.
it 3 days early, and I was up at midnight playing it. I mean, you just, and that's the only game I played since it came out, except last night I was on Fortnite. I mean,
I do play Fortnite. Well, when I have it, because when Apple still allowed it on. Wait, hey, Little Red, how do you? Slick, Lloyd, Kitten, Darren, thanks all for joining us right now. We're bullshitting talking about games, just so if you come in and you're lost. My kids would have Fortnite on their iPhones, and I was playing on the PlayStation. And my son would bring his PlayStation from his mom's over, and I would let him set the TV up in the living room. My girls would be in their bedroom, and we'd have a 4-person squad. In every fucking game, I shit you not, we were getting Victor Royale because it was just we weren't talking like side by side cheating, kind of like that way. Look to your left, right. It was I knew what they were going to do, and they knew what I was going to do. To the point where
Right.
whenever they went back home, and they were still able to play there, they were at their mom's house and playing with me. Of course, they had their phones on, had my mic on. It was like we were still sitting next to each other. But eat my butthole apple for whatever it was. That was almost a tragedy with us because that was even if the weather was bad, my kids were out of school, and I couldn't go pick them up from their mom so I can see them, or I couldn't talk to them. That's what we were doing. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
My
it.
son loves that Warzone.
Does he?
Yeah, I'm trash at all them fucking battle
See,
royale games. I mean, I'm gonna die 100 times. I'm gonna
me too.
play, but I'm gonna die 100 times.
Me too. For some reason, my son always wants to go into creative. He's like, Dad, let's go in here so I can just blow you up with all these fucking rocket launchers. I'm like, why? Why don't we go out there
Meat
and try to
shield.
kill people with something instead of going in here and just shooting each other? And he's like, no, wait a minute, watch this, Dad. And I'm like, what are you doing? He would jump way up in the air, like anti-gravity, and there it comes, right back down. He'd blow me up again. I'm like, I thought you were going to show me something else. Oh, yeah, I blew you up from up there. Come on, man. Let's go back to playing something else.
They don't take any mercy either.
Oh, no. No, not at all. And then I tried the. I am a diehard Black Ops 2 fan. I don't know why. It was the way the game was set up, the height of the character, the close quarters. That was my game. And it has changed so far away from that. I haven't bought another Call of Duty since then. I hate to admit it. I've watched everybody play it. I really like it, but I do not like how Battlefield was when it first came out, and it was like you were 9 miles away. I get it. We want free roam, but I also want that close quarters. I want to be able to see the person I'm shooting at instead, like maybe a tiny little blur, instead of having to use a 10 power scope through a cannon barrel just to try to hit somebody. It's
Right.
it's too rough. But now
That
the
Black
free
Ops 6 looks really good though.
does it? I
Have
haven't
you
seen
seen
it.
the Yeah, you should check the trailers out for that. That looks great. I mean, that's gonna be a good
Well, if I knew
game.
how to share that to this screen, I'm pretty high right now. I would do that, but I don't know how to share it to the screen.
Hell, I don't know how to either on here.
Down at the bottom, there's a little TV with a plus on it. If you have a second screen that you can open, I'm just too inebriated. I'm gonna try to do this thing if I can.
Yeah, Black Ops 6 is gonna be sweet, for real. And Black Ops 2 was, I mean, that was a classic.
Yeah, What was your favorite one? Black Ops 2. Mine was
Uh,
Hijack.
yeah, I
Hijack
mean,
was
Hijacked was.
Slums for me. I God, I mean, it's just like I can feel that inside me on how bad I really want to play that game again, and I hate
I
it.
remember the only reason I ever got into Call of Duties is I used to, I just play sports games, you know.
Hmm.
And my cousin, he was real big into shooter games at the time, and he's like, just try it out or whatever. I'm like, all right, I get, I don't know, 10 or 15 kills, some shit like that. I'll buy the game or whatever. I'll be damned if I didn't drop a 30 piece the first game I fucking played. And I'm like, God damn, now I gotta buy the $60 game.
No
And
shit.
I swear, I mean, I bought it, but I ended up playing Black Ops 2 and I had an outrageous amount of hours in that game.
I'm gonna hit just my nose, and I want to tell you a quick story on that too.
Not
My
the
buddy Mark used
jug.
to come over after work, and he would always play zombies with me. And he's like, "You got a phone in your house, dude?" I went, "Yeah." He's like, "I got your Wi-Fi right here." Okay, why are we not playing this online? I stayed up for 5 straight fucking days, maybe had 3 hours of sleep, didn't eat shit, smoked the hell out of it, and played that game when I realized I could play it online. My
You
God,
just playing bots.
yes, and that's what we were doing. But I mean, we were getting high levels. He's like, "Why are we not playing this?" And I finally went on there. Man, I was so fucking pissed. I had it the whole time. I could have been playing for like a year and didn't even know it. All my other games,
So,
I
on a
never could have
scale of
been.
1 to 10, how stoned were you in that process? Because I feel like you had to be pretty baked for that.
When I didn't smoke, but I smoked, I would get high enough to see this little white gnat. And if anybody's watching now that knows what the white gnat is, you would see me sitting over here and just going, I was that high. That's what I always call it, the white gnat high. I mean, I'm sure everybody's got their own. I mean, just one time, this fucking chicken come to my door one time. That there was a girl that I was with, and two of my friends sitting there. She just started laughing so fucking hard she couldn't breathe. What the fuck is wrong with you? And she finally got out the word chicken as she's pointing at the floor. And I look over, and I'll be damned if there wasn't a fucking chicken standing right there in that open door, and just
What
walked
a
up.
shit.
We knew the neighbor had chickens though. I don't know what it was. We were all so enthralled into that game. We were playing zombies, and of course, if you are super fucking baked in a dark room playing zombies, which I highly recommend, when they come at you, it feels like they come at you. When they bite you, it feels like they fucking bite you. Oh man, and they don't recommend it. So yes, please don't do as I say, not as I do, because I don't want to be at liability for that. But if you don't have any flash sensitivity or anything like that against your health, epilepsy, whatnot, please give it a shot one time. Get super baked off a milk jug and play
Zombies
one of
in a
the zombies.
dark room is amazing. It
Man,
is.
I can get so into it. Our highest level was 174 on Origins. Got everything out, and I died. My fault. And he couldn't get to me. Try. Almost got there, and then it was like everything just come right down on us. Shout out to Moose if you're out there listening somewhere too. We played like our lives depended on it. Finally figured out the tricks. Which did you ever play Buried with the giant?
Yeah, I believe so.
You can use him to do certain things. Of course, you can use him to get a couple Easter eggs. You can use him for quite a bit of stuff. But watching him pick up the dead one and walk it around like a fucking baby when you're stoned and you're feeding this giant candy, why is that not in every game? I don't get it. Why is it not?
Supposedly, Black Ops 6 is going to have zombies in it again. That's what they say.
How long has it been
Rumor on the
since?
street.
How long has it been since zombies hadn't been in them? Because I don't get them. Right.
I don't know. This is the first Call of Duty I'll have played since
No, you
Modern
didn't.
Warfare 2, maybe? World War 2? One of those.
It was the one. What's the one with the split front on it? It wasn't Civil War because that's coming out soon on something too. What is? Oh my gosh, what was the name of that one? Because I gave it to my son. I bought it. He came over. He's like, "Dad, I want to buy this." And I said, "Well, I picked it up last night, and I sent it home with him." He's like, "Do you not like it?" Nope. I gave him all of my Watchdog games. I had all those. I went and bought every single one of them because I was watching gameplay, thought it was going to be great. It's great. It's just not me. I need that fast right now. Well, case in point, Overwatch. Have you ever played Overwatch?
Overwatch, I have never played, to be honest.
It's
I
intense.
need to broaden my game palette because I've been stuck in this
I
sports
feel
game
you.
only type thing, and
Man, I used to have games still sealed sitting underneath my end table as I still played Black Ops 2. People send me to give it for Christmas, or I would buy it when I seen it out and wanted to play it. And I'd pop it in, let it download, still be right back. I understand that completely. It's the way I am now. I'm shaking like cat shit and razor blades just because I want to play fucking Overwatch. But
Overwatch.
the
Yeah,
Lord
I
said,
mean, that game's pretty competitive from what I've seen.
it is hardcore. It's almost like running headstrong. If you got four other people with you that's good enough to stay with you, it's you ever seen the movie The Outsiders when they done the rumble at the end of it and you just went back like this and just headstrong? That's what it is. And when I do it, I stand up, never sit down when I game unless I'm playing Fortnite. Then I can actually make myself into Fortnite, but can't play that game. It's too exciting. I'm at the edge of my seat anyway. I might as well stand up. And when you get there, it's almost like playing zombies because some of them can disappear and reappear right in front of you. Some of them can have traps that'll fucking like rip half your face off for you this way. Another one can blow you up from over here. So it has all those surprises too. And I
What
really
you're
want
saying
to.
is, Rob, you want to see me stream some Overwatch.
I want to see. I want to play Overwatch with you. But yes, I want to see you stream some fucking Overwatch.
Shit, I think we I think I own Overwatch 1 and there's 2 of them, ain't there?
Well, if you own one, then you automatically own two. It's a free
Yeah, I think we
download
got both
unless
of
you
them.
want to get your season pass. But it takes like 7 hours to do that download. So if you, well, it depends on what you're putting on. On my
Oh, it
PlayStation, it
won't
won't.
take 7 hours because I got cracked internet.
I got I got poor guy internet that says it's going to take you. I went to bed, just let it finish download, but it was like waking up on Christmas morning, telling you when I got in. But what I don't do, they do have some like gameplay modes now that I noticed, like you're going up in levels. I have not tried that yet because it's an extra $60 to do it. I like the straight in head to head combat, and I
I
will
do
have
want to try
PlayStation.
that Among Us. I've never played it either.
I actually just downloaded it today. I'm tired of getting called out. I'm going to try it. If it sucks, I'm going to say fuck off. But if it's cool, I'll say, all right, I'll play it with you. Because I have a laptop and I have a phone. I don't have a PS4 right now. So I don't want to download Overwatch to my laptop. Because if I do, my laptop probably say, no, fuck you, I'm going to die. Because it's a $99 one that was purchased for me through Amazon. Sorry, man. That's, I
You'll
like it.
have to let me know how Among Us is and then whether I need to download it or not.
Well, let's see. We've got a rating from Getting 420 saying it's pretty good. I Is it a free download? Because I did download it earlier, but I hadn't opened it yet. I didn't know if there was a charge for it.
I've never played it. I
Oh,
think you can play Among Us on laptop, Lloyd.
yeah, that's where Little Red tries. She challenged me to that because I said I don't have my PlayStation, and she said, well, if you use a laptop, you can do it to it. Or, well, yeah, mine's coming on.
Oh shit.
I understand. Let me see.
Oh, I think you can play it on console too, to be honest.
It is. Hang on, let me see what it's got me saying. Something first. I will let you know if it costs. That's why I'm going to go through here. It just says to continue. Let me turn the back around. Straight up, damn it.
StreamYard. I'm gonna have to check this out. This is kind of cool. Might be a little
Actually,
easier for the podcast.
Overwatch or StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it and actually I pay half your taxes. I think it's $21 a month for mine. I can have up to I think 10 people. I guess it really depends on how big your system is. Because I've had 8 in here with me at once, and we had probably at that time we had almost 500 in chat. So yeah, it's unlimited. And then down at the bottom down there, if you know how to work more, you have your microphone, then you have the camcorder settings, and then the box. That's the share screen. And once you do it, I will click you on the bottom to bring it right up. Last night, Chiba Joker was walking us through this three-dimensional graphic of the new Chiba Pet coming out. It was wicked as fuck. I'm like, I want to learn how to do that. I'm getting people on here doing it on my show, which is great because it was something they do together. But yeah, it's decent. But you do there is a free one, but I think I don't know how many it is. What the hell? That's a pretty piano, man. I love your digs.
I'm learning some shit on here. Let's see what else we got on here.
Did you change your background to that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
actually, I'm in. All it did was ask to verify my hang on. Let me see what Kitten says.
Apparently we can play on laptop, Xbox, PlayStation, and it's free. Hey, if it's free, it's me. I like free.
It says, please enter your date of birth. I was hatched on Christmas Day a whole long time ago.
Oh, you're a Christmas baby, Rob?
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah. The crazy thing is, I have two older brothers. They are twins, and they were born on 22nd. She was prior to me.
Oh shit.
So yeah, we had some rough Christmases and shit. So when I tell people I had it rough, and when they're like, "Oh, you mean you didn't get this for Christmas that year?" No, we might have got food. We we couldn't afford it. I bought my first Nintendo. Actually, my mom bought our first regular Nintendo when I was in second grade, which would have been around 87, 88, maybe 7 or 8, however old that is. But my first Super Nintendo, we had to work for it. We went shoveling snow and we paid for it. And then every time we would do another one, Mom would take us out to the store and we'd spend $20 on another game. That was the greatest fucking experience ever. This whole shit of getting all this on here really sucks. There's no find anymore. There's no nothing.
Shit, I remember the days when I was younger going to Toys R Us. You can't even find one of them fucking things
I
now.
think they're gone completely. Unless no,
I think
somebody did
so.
reopen them, didn't they? I can't remember, but I know they closed down for a long time.
I mean, we had one, I don't know, about 45 minutes from where I lived for the longest time, and that motherfucker been gone for years.
So anybody out there is playing Among Us right now, which is pretty cool. It's asking for a friend code. Do I create my own friend code? And then if I want you to play with me, you have to know my friend code? Can somebody answer that one for me?
I think that's what that is.
Seems like, I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Can you hear it? It almost sounds like old Resident Evil music.
That's cool.
Kind of freaky.
All right, Rob, you're convincing me. I might have to try it.
Well, it's not my fault. I haven't even tried it yet. I don't want to make a code unless I do it. It says Among Us has friends lists now. In order to send and receive a friend or game request, choose a unique friend code below. Once you select one, you cannot change it. Do not show this publicly unless you want everyone to know your friend code. So I'm going to create a friend code, but I'm not going to tell you what my friend code is on here. I might message you that. There's probably a good chance you're going to know what my message code is anyway. Wait, ask again. I wasn't listening. Not registering. Squirrel. My question is, I haven't put mine in yet. That's something I create on my own. So if you're ever out there playing this game, or if he's out here playing this game and I want him to play, I just say, hey, put the code in, and then we play together? Or is this something I have to put in to play with you? That was the question, kitten.
You make that and send that code to who you want to play with. Bet.
Okay.
I
will do that right
Master Rob.
Shut up, fucker. Now I got to change it. I don't want the whole world to know that's what it is on Among Us. Damn it. Yes, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to put Master Rob on Among Us. Please do not spam the fuck out of me.
They're going to spam the fuck out of you now.
They won't even let me answer it. Ooh. Oh, does it create its own? Is that how it goes? I don't get to pick my own? Because it just picked something fucking weird. I don't even know what the hell that is. Why won't it let me push my button? Or is this something random, people? I need help. I'm too stoned for this shit.
I mean, I need help.
I know, but look, this just popped in here. Can you see what it says? Seraphim or something. It's like it's creating its own. I'm trying to create my own and it won't let me. When I click on the bar.
I don't know. We need some of the Among Us people that are talking about how good the game is to tell us. Because I have no idea.
Oh, I was talking with Kitten too. I'm sorry. I was talking with you and her at the same time. I wasn't trying to like throw it in your face like you should. No, I wasn't trying to be pushy if that's what it seemed like, dude. I wasn't really.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
No, it's just weird that at first it says you choose one, but okay. Maybe this is something, Kitten, if you're out there, I would love an answer still. Is this a generated code that comes out every single time you play the game? That's I guess that's a question. Because I hit the regen on the corner and it changes. I don't know.
Personally created.
There was something else I was going to ask you too, dude. What is your favorite game of all time? I mean, from any genre of game, any type of anything that you think you would want to play ever, from Atari up or from anything else up.
Man, I mean, I love Donkey Kong.
Oh,
and like
why did I not
Frogger.
think about that?
Frogger's the shit too, but if I had to choose like PS2 or anything like that, San Andreas is probably Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is probably one of my favorite games ever. I mean,
I got to admit that one there, that was the one I played the most of out of all GTA's. Like my son now, he wants me to play 6 with him. He hasn't. I was like, it's not me anymore. Okay, now I
San
can.
Andreas was sweet.
Okay, Kitten answered the question for me a second ago. This does auto generate. So when you want to play and you click on your app, or click on your thing, that's what it is. So anybody you tell them. I'm sure it's what it is now. Did you ever play any like off the wall games? My favorite game of all time, and I really wish they would remake it, is Test Drive Eve of Destruction. It was a demolition derby game. One of the most full contact, best cars ever, anything you could want to smash together. And then you had to start from, it's almost like a dirt to Daytona thing, that you start absolutely nowhere mowing grass somewhat to find your very first car. And you have to build it up and go all the way through. It was only for PS2. I've never seen it on anything else. I don't know.
Never played that one.
If you ever get the chance, if you're ever out and about and somebody's got some PS2 things around or a download, I even, you know what I never thought about doing was looking on PS4 or on my PlayStation. What am I trying to say? On the high PlayStation Store. You have it there. Wow. Son of a bitch. You ever get like that high and you know it and you want to know why?
Yeah.
You're like, wow, how did I get that high that quick? That's where I'm at right now.
That's usually when I smoke another one.
That's what I'm looking for. I still have I'm going to hit the milk jug again because stupid me put on the wrong glasses earlier. If anybody didn't notice, these don't have any lenses. So
I had to break out my smoking glasses today.
well, when I do this one, if I go up the nose with it, it really hits hard. And I can't. Nope. My eyes feel like somebody throws sand in them, which they probably look like they are right now.
I have never done the milk jug. I am intrigued.
I am not taking 100% credit for it. I seen somebody use something smaller on a video, so of course I upped it to this. The best way to explain it is when you light your joint, all that smoke that escapes there, after you hit it, the stuff that comes out of your mouth before you inhale, plus the stuff that's going to push out the end of the joint itself, all that smoke is in there. So when you close that hole, you're pushing that, and I'll do it again so you can really see it. I'll even turn my little fan off. It is so concentrated. It's like somebody's just get over here with this smoke, and it's amazing. It hurts, but you got to
get fucked up though, don't you?
Oh, and you get so fucked up so much quicker. It's almost to the point of like, damn it, I need a beer. No, you need a jug. Just go do a jug, one jug.
You need a jug, just a jug.
That I'm this high off that much of a joint, and if you stop, it stops. There's no oxygen in there, so it kills it.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to deny a potential spam call that was just there. Oh, and all you have to do is put the little hole in the side, which Zen did give a good idea, and he showed us how he did his. He put some like Walmart plastic bags down the side there, and you just push something down the side, and it opens it right back up for you, so you don't have to blow in there. Because if you have ash in there, it swirls, it comes right up in your poo-poo. Yeah, I said poo-poo.
Oh,
yeah. It's nasty. It's nasty. I am so high, I forgot what I was going to ask you again. Fuck me.
What the fuck is that thing hanging behind you? The fucking fuzzy bunny looking thing. Yeah.
This is my alter ego. He's my alter ego. It really depends on what mood I'm in, because I was really deciding this, because if you're watching now, whoever you are, Mr. Troll on YouTube, please understand that this hat is not political. It is weed. Everything about my page is humor and weed. If you are my guest and you want to talk politics, I will let you to a point until it becomes argumentative, just because it's you. But please don't do that anymore. I had to defend on why this hat says weed, and they're still trying to say, well, this is this. No. So now, from now on, we're going to have 3 faces of the Bongmaster Bunny. If it's a good day, y'all are going to just see this dude smoking.
Unless you're Ethan.
Like normal. Okay? Just normal. If it's a mediocre day, you're going to see the one that can't figure out if he wants to be a bear or a fucking bunny yet. So then when you nonchalantly troll onto my fucking self-made, non-political, non-shit YouTube channel that I've worked so hard for, and I swear to everything that is holy that if you break me down in some way and make me something I'm not because of my comments, I will do my honor to find you. I don't know how, but I will. Then you're going to get this bastard, which is the fuck you, buddy. I don't care what you see, and I don't care what I say. So, yeah.
I like it.
Please don't think I've meant anything toward you. Just a dude in the chat that I'm pointing the wrong way at. It's going to be like, I don't even know where it's at on the screen for you. My chat's on the other side of you because you're on the left of me.
It's over here for me.
So if you guys, yeah, okay, so that's what I didn't want to point at you after I said that it wasn't you, and it's okay. It's over here. We're pointing together. I would love to be able to make a video with somebody, and I soon will if I can ever figure out my right from left on here. Because when I look at myself now, I see like it is in a mirror. Like I was looking in a mirror, and I love that. But if I flip it around, I'm going to see my shirt different. I'm going to keep confusing myself. My camera is like, I don't know, maybe 3 feet in front of me. But I have my 52-inch on the wall behind me. So I'm trying to look at the camera and talk to you, but I'm also trying to look at you at the screen because I have a habit of looking at people when they talk. And it's really fucking hard to stream people, especially when you're this high. But when you're this high, you still, what do? You got to keep smoking. Sorry, I went on a little Scooby-Doo rant there, but yeah, that's going to be the 3 phases of the Bong Master. And stupid me, though, wherever it's at, this one here, I grabbed the wrong mask. I actually have this mask here, the bunny mask, in the burlap. So it'll be there. I grabbed the wrong one. I ended up grabbing the teddy bear. But I think that makes more sense because you don't know if it's going to be a bear or a bunny. Leave me the fuck alone, and then, of course, it goes the other out.
I need me a mask. I like it.
What kind you want? I actually found 3 of my purge masks. I forgot I bought them things, the ones that the lights change and shit on.
Mm-hmm.
But being a Raiders fan, this is my favorite. Can't help it.
I'm sorry you're a Raiders fan.
Oh, don't do that to me. No,
I mean, I'm a Colts fan, so it don't get much better. But
no, but we're kind of the same. Yeah, I'll give you that. Don't ask me the win-loss record between the two because I'm not that kind of person. But I will give you hell about it if they play this year. You better believe it. And I expect you to do the same.
This year or not? I don't know.
I got that.
Oh, got it tatted, huh?
Oh, I got that. I even got Hot Rob right there, man. There. So.
Oh yeah. All right.
It's a thing that people are like, "Are you mad the Raiders moved?" Yes, I'm fucking pissed, but I'm still a Raiders fan. Not because of the tattoo. I always be. My lifelong dream was to watch them in Oakland, which, hell, you never know. Something might happen. He might get sold back to Ice Cube and Ice T and everybody else. Move back.
So are you an A's fan then?
I was when Ricky Henderson played, but I was a Bo Jackson fan. So I was a fair weather when it came to him. My God, I found him when I started liking the Raiders, and that's the only reason I started liking the Raiders. And then to watch them play, it was 89 roughly whenever I was really into like collecting cards, and it was always all about him. So when he went to, I never did like the Angels. I liked the White Sox and the Royals. Love the fucking Royals because he played in Kansas City like he played in Oakland. Smash mouth, just fuck you, I'll break my bat and come at you. He didn't do that the same way in Chicago and
right.
What is it? Anaheim of San Diego Angels now. How many names do they have? 4? What is the Angels baseball team called? Are they the San Jose Angels of California?
Got the Anaheim Angels.
It's not that though. They added a name to it, didn't they?
Well, they're the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. I knew it was 3 things.
Yeah.
Yes, kitten. That is exactly where I got the. Actually, I might have got these masks at a yard sale, but yes, they're the same ones they have. I've had mine for. Got to get one. I hope they have the bunny ears because my ears have been washed, they've been bleached, but they're changing.
I need to get me a gas mask.
I don't have one either. I do not have one of the full apparatus like Kitten does. I would love to try one. I've made a bunch with my student glass or with the astronaut helmet thing.
So I used to have one, and you want to talk about getting fucked up?
I bet because it just you couldn't get away from it. It's like
Well, and
right
I'm
now.
not even gonna lie, I'm not like a claustrophobic person, but damn, once you get to a certain level of high, you become claustrophobic as fuck. I be ripping that motherfucker off my head. Like, no, I can't do this no more. No, I can't breathe. Nothing. It's got to
What,
go.
dude? That's what I do. When all the videos, that's why I don't know if I could do that mask. At least with that jug, there's a little bit of an area. That thing is closed right there. I've ripped the back out of the like scary old man mask, whatever it is, because that's what I was using was piping in. But I needed easy access to get that off because there
Well,
was no escape. I mean, once it was in there, my face smelled like it. It was crazy. Yeah,
the good thing is some of them they got like real easy release straps. Like if you buy a nice one, so
that's
you
what I
can
was
get it
getting.
off pretty quick. But you still feel claustrophobic as fuck.
Are they easy to get off, kitten, when you're like 3 deep into it? That's what would scare me. Or
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I could do it if I was with somebody. You know, I mean, if I had a good friend that knew if I got to a certain point, they'd take it off. If I'm laying on the floor twitching, please pull it off. Give me some oxygen.
yeah, no
Because,
shit.
yeah,
Like
you
all
know,
of you sit there and keep fucking and
because
breathing it
yeah, they're
in.
laughing at you like, look, dude, look how far he's going down.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's just bobbing to the music, and the music on, he's going down. Nah, we're good. Let's see what your opinion is on it. I really don't know. Oh, you panic grip yours off too. I could see that. Oh man, I
But
never
I
thought
do think,
if you have a good brand, would it pull against you like a pair of goggles? That would really fuck me up. That would be like I'm down in the ocean and I cannot get this fucker off. I need oxygen. That oh wow, that would scare me. I just scared myself.
I know that some of like the newer ones, they almost have like a carb release on the side, like if you really panic or whatever. Because I mean, you're stoned off your ass and you can't get the fucker off your head.
I
So
was
you
gonna
just,
say, please, if you get one and it has one, record yourself doing it because it'll probably look super funny. You trying to beat the shit out of yourself to find that release. My God, I don't know what I was
listen,
doing.
well, I need to get one because
I've
I
seen the
was
guy.
thinking I'm gonna do a stream wearing that son of a bitch. See how
No.
long I can stream with that fucker on.
Ooh, damn.
And just keep reloading it till I can't go no more. I
Can
don't
you
think
get
it'll last very long, but
well if you have somebody with you? It would. I've always
yeah,
wanted somebody to sit here with me when I'm doing the student class because it puts so much in there, and I'm the one in charge. I keep flipping it. If somebody else flips it for me and I'm just focused, I bet I'd enjoy that high hell a lot better.
I mean
Look how
everything's better when you got a hype man.
look.
Oh yeah,
I mean, just straight concentrate, and then it sucks everything in. You didn't lose anything. So when you open your mouth, that little gentle breath you're taking, it's gonna go. Let me scoot up with my fan.
god damn.
It's a fucking ripper, dude. Hold
Shut up the nostril. Oh
on. See, that's
hell
what it does
no.
when you go up the nostril. Them eyes are like, I am so fucking high. I'm gonna get out and go to Tuesday.
Well, that's how the gas mask is, man. You get all that smoke in your eye and shit. You come out that motherfucker looking like you're crying.
And that wasn't. I had 3/4 of a joint. And now it's down to a half joint. And if you
Damn.
want to hit this, it's rough. You better be ready.
Mhm. I bet that harsh as fuck.
It tastes like ass and pancakes. It's like if your brother took your pancake and wiped it on his ass. I don't have pancakes. I don't have. I don't have. I have to. I have to put this up here before I go through this here. To those of you who don't know, this shirt that I'm wearing right now was courtesy of this. Wait, hold on, here she is. This lady right here. She's just now starting streaming in the gaming community too, like super streaming. Of course, she's been out there for a long time gaming. Check her out on Oliver. Oliver's are the same. Oliver's. She was 3 shows ago with me. Go check her out, please. And this is season 2, episode 12. I'm really stoned. Dank Dungeon Chronicles. This is Cashman. He's at Cashman H8, which means Cashman Hate. How are you doing? How you doing? Are you stoned yet?
I am good, bro. I am good. My kid is pissed off, but I'm good.
Oh no, did you not? What
No, he's
happened?
fine.
I'm sorry.
No, he'll be all right.
Wow, I just got super stoned.
I've always stoned.
Have you seen the new? It looks like a leaf blower, snow blower kind of thing. It's almost designed like
And
a
they light the top of it.
yeah, and it whistles when it. There's a guy on Instagram that's got it. Stoner Gun, I think is what his name is, and he put it inside a rocket ship tent, and you can just hear that thing whistling. And I had seen another video of it working. It's got light up lights and all kinds of shit. And I thought, seal off this door to the dank dungeon back here. Seal out my escape door to the back house there to get out of the back of my house. Buy one of them bastards, light it on fire, and just stream. Just stream. Just see how long I went. He had somebody with him, but my goodness, I couldn't imagine the amount. The only reason why I've never done anything that big, do you think that's a waste of weed unless you have enough people with you?
I mean, you definitely, I feel like you need a group of people for something like that. You know, everybody pitch in a little bit.
I've seen the. Well, I mean, it's not me about the whole wasting weed, like spending money wise, but do you think it would burn up more weed than we would actually get high from? Is what I guess I was saying.
I mean,
would it stay in the room that long? I mean, just an open question, really. I don't know, because it's almost like secondhand smoke to me. I didn't know if that would matter. Yeah, you can shotgun all you want, but it's only going to help you so much because there's not as much stuff in there anymore. I don't know.
I lost my screen here. Hold on.
Lost your screen? We still lots of microphone. I'm really stoned right now. Thank you to everybody that's joining us right now. We were talking about gaming and our favorite games. You may as well join us too. He mentioned what his favorite game was of all time. I mentioned mine. Let's make some questions about it. See if we can remember what games are. If I've even played it. It's crazy that you see some of those older games that are so expensive now. If you're wanting to buy them or collect them, and it was games like I could afford when I was a kid. It's weird. I used to buy and sell gaming equipment just for the hell of it. I'd go to estate sales, go to yard sales, pick them up all the time, sell everything. What is up, Zen? Thanks for joining us, buddy. I really appreciate it. We're talking about Among Us as well. If you guys haven't played it yet, I think we're going to try to play it later. I will end up saying, what I will do in a little bit is, how am I going to do that? So if you download Among Us and I randomly select the thing, I would send it to you, and then we'd send it to whoever else wanted to play with us, and then it'd be good. So we'd run like that. I'd like to do that. That'd be a hell of a game to play. And I guess if you are online or on your tablet or PlayStation or whatever, you can use your mic.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm pretty fucking stoned now. My goodness, I'm stoned. How's the weather where you're at?
Oh man, it's been brutal the last couple weeks, you know, upper 80s, 90s, but this last, few days it's been 70, 75, so it's been nice.
It almost feels like fall outside this morning. Of course, toward the evening time, it gets that bitter August hot. I was just not in me. I don't know why it hit me real quick, because all 3 of my children are participating in sports this year, and 2 of my girls are cheerleaders. My 2 girls are cheerleaders, and my son plays football. So they're practicing right now in that like dusk type, really hot, dry shit. I hate that. Mm-hmm. But good luck with that. My youngest daughter turns 16 tomorrow.
16. My oldest son is 14. I had him when I was 15 years old.
Did you? Well, congratulations either way. I'm just saying, however you wanted to take that, that's great.
It is
very happy for you.
What it is. I mean,
dude, I'm not telling you. Hey, all I can say is there is something behind that, because it's not for a lack of trying. I didn't have a child till I was 26. My first child was 26. I had one when I was 28, one when I was 30.
I got 4 and I'm 30 and I'm done. I'm cool.
I'm 43. You know, the honest thing is, I think I would have one more. I
Oh,
really would.
hell no.
I would just want to
No.
see. I really would. I would want to see because I don't know if it's almost like I'm going through a midlife crisis because I'm 43, but the thought of seeing people not raising their kids like they should is killing me. Like just the whole disrespect that a child can yell at a kid's face, or a child can yell at a kid's face. Yeah, a child can yell at a parent in a store. My God, I was just sitting back thinking, I can feel it. I can feel my lip bleeding right now. I can feel my mom not giving a shit, saying the fuck you say to me and hitting me, or reach up behind my mom was not abusive, please. That's just a exaggerated little
Right.
thing. My mom would either grab us right here and let us know we were in trouble, or my mom would have a look. When she looked at you, you knew that you just started slowing down because the louder you stayed, the worse you got it when you got wherever you were going. Get over it. But no, I mean it's just me. I wasn't asking you to have a kid with me, unless you want to. I mean, we could try. Don't make a little bud baby. Here, I'll send you half a weed. What are you smoking?
Do what?
We're gonna make a weed baby.
A weed baby, huh?
Here, I'm gonna hand you a bud through the screen. Ready? Here goes your weed baby. Catch him. You're a little delayed. You were supposed to catch it, or at least let somebody throw something to make it look like it came over.
Oh, damn. I'm
Oh,
fucking stoned as fuck. Oh, that shit didn't register at all.
oh man, I fucking love it. I had two
Oh,
buds
fuck.
together, dude, and I'm telling you, I'm glad they were sticky because I almost dropped them. And I was dumbass me went, wait a minute, yeah, this way first, but wait, he's the other way. So I gotta, here it comes.
That's half my problem. I had to look at the screen to see which way I'm going.
Wow, I'm fucking high now.
Yeah.
I've got too many things in this back room back here that's got fucking eyes that are staring at me.
I mean,
You were, yeah,
Pikachu's staring at me right now.
what is?
Pikachu.
Which one? You got one at your house too?
No, I'm the one you got staring at me.
I got one
Uh,
peeking up right here. I got a fucking minion peeking out right here looking at you.
yeah, that's the one that's staring at me.
I was so high, I spun around the room seeing all the masks, and it was like they all said hello to me in a different voice. Hello, 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 hello. The fuck are you doing saying hello to me? I'm a mask. Hello, anyway. Wow, I'm high. I am that high. That is a
I
level that
just
I know
noticed,
that
are
I've reached.
those trippy mushrooms up there
Where, behind me?
on your wall?
Yeah, it's it was a poster from those Spencer's or not. I don't know if the writing's still on it, but yeah, they were supposed to mimic what they were, and it says stay weird on the bottom, and it was run on ultraviolet too. So if I shut everything off, this glows, part of this glows. There's some other shit up here, but I'd have to black out the windows that are in the rest of the room on the other side of it. I won't do it till night, but one of these nights I'll do it. It's pretty cool. I
That's
turned
pretty
just the
sweet.
green lights on once and went all the way around the room. Because some of the people that have sent me stickers that were on their packages or just their logos, I got a bunch of them here on this side of the wall. I guess I can twist you.
Well,
Some
that's
of these
dope.
glow in the dark.
That's pretty sweet.
All those are stickers that I've asked people for. I mean, I have bought some of them at certain stores. I don't know if Mike Ross had or not.
Right.
That's how I made myself out there. I wasn't asking for product. I wasn't asking for anything that. I asked them if they had any stickers or flyers that they would want to have free advertising because I wanted to make a room like this. I wanted a room that just had shit everywhere, not for people to ask me because fuck, dude, I've got East Coast Cannabis, Special Blue, The Reef, Nine Bag, Skunk, Twisted Dispensary, come over here, and then I've got Resin Ranchers, I've got Bob, I've got EGE, Cloud 8, Looper. I mean, I've got all these people that I met beforehand. I've got Wafers. See what else is down there. Blow One Clothing, Rose Palms, fucking Cannabis Ohio Festival stickers. They sent me. They canceled the shit. Dude, I
That's
was so
dope, though.
still fucking mad. But I am so bitter about that, man.
I need to get one of them Chiba pets. I want one of them.
That's what I was talking about last night with those guys. I'm actually getting one given to me from them, and I'm joining a part of their live show on 10/10, which is October 10th, right? I think my show's on my hour's on the 11th, but it's happiness to humanity or happiness to humans. Sorry, I misspoke. Hashtag happiness to humans. It's going to be Chiba worldwide. They're releasing this virtual reality that you can look in through your VR, through your PlayStation, all this shit, and go through with the Web3 design. I'm not 100% behind what it is, or know what it is, not behind what it is. Sorry. I don't know behind the scenes exactly what it is. I hope I'm not butchering it. But I'm going to talk about the strain train wreck. So they're sending me one of the Chiba Pets to try. I can't wait. Those things sound awesome. They sound like a little greenhouse in a pot. Everything ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
They do
I
have
actually
sales, some sort of 40% off. Actually, it's like you get one for less than $50 if you buy it sometime soon because you get a refund plus an additional percentage. Man, I'm still butchering that. Anybody watching right now,
I
please
saw
go
they had a really
please.
really good deal going on them right now.
And I hate that I'm high and butchering it. And if they're in here or anybody shares this with them, I'm very, very sorry for butchering that deal. I really am. But I'm not endorsed by them by any means. I asked them on my show, they asked me to participate in theirs because that's what I'm doing. Same with you. I'm not
Yeah.
making money off you doing this. I didn't offer you my firstborn to come on my show. I want to know if you wanted to share us, you know, why you're in this, why you like to smoke, what brings you to it. Does it help you or not? Just sit here and smoke with me. And that's pretty much what we did. That's the way the show runs. So anybody that come in here and thought we were going to have different, sorry, we are just having a fucking smoke session, getting to know one another for the hell of it. We're
That's
not
kind of how we do it over on Higher Values as well with me and Brad. It's just kind of chill and smoke and bullshit about whatever's going on at that moment. Nothing serious, no strict anything.
And how many days a week you guys do it? Just one day a week for that
We've
stream?
done 3 or 4 episodes now. We actually have High Tide Papers coming on this week.
Sweet.
Yeah, so that'll be pretty cool. They were my first affiliate link, so want to get them some. Yes,
Gotcha,
sir.
man.
The turtle, man.
Absolutely. Hold up. I know I got some other shit here too because I know I got my high tide paper still stuff. And
I already see the sticker right there.
Save the Oceans
Yep,
right
yep.
there. I've got my affiliate code too. I work right along with it. Of course, I'm not endorsed by them. They don't sponsor anything that I have.
Yep.
I got an affiliate link with them. I actually opened up and purchased my first box because the whole thought behind that. Dude, that's
Yeah.
really
I
awesome.
mean,
if nobody knows what it is, hold on.
every purchase saves what, 25?
Yep, I'm going to move you guys and give you the screen. Can you see what it says? 25 plastic bottles rescued from the ocean. This certifies that 25 plastic bottles will be rescued in partnership with Greenspack. That means every time you buy that, every time you get one of them packs, that's what you got going on. That's badass, dude. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, that was one of my main reasons for going with them was, save the ocean every purchase. I mean, can't get better than that.
I have to admit, I'm probably not a stable affiliate because I do have a lot going on. I try my best to share out everything they have whenever, it does come out, especially when they do hit a nerve with me because I'm a sportsman. I decided not to do my show in my living room because I have trophies on my wall. I know that rubs some people the wrong way. I hunt not for sport, but for food. Sportsmen,
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to go out and just hunt something, kill it, and say, hell, I fish, I hunt, I do all that. So the thought of illegal trapping kills me. The thought of somebody shooting the deer and not tracking it for the day and a half it takes to finally find it kills me. I understand if you have to give up, but if you shoot it and your lazy ass watches goes over the next hour and you don't want to go get it, somebody needs to punch you in the fucking face and take your license away.
Right.
That's not fair to the animal. I know accidents happen and they try to complain and say, well, deer kill more people than guns do in a state of Ohio. I get that. There's a break for a reason if you can. Don't fucking swerve. You do not swerve away from a deer. If a deer steps out in front of you, it's the same as deer season. I hate to say it in this way. It will either not die or it will die. But if you swerve, there's a chance you're going to kill everybody in your car and everybody that's next to you in the next car. Don't do that. That's one of the first things that anybody will do to you in this state. But when they showed the pictures of people just nonchalantly littering, my God, I wish my little girl was on here listening right now. Yes, Sydney Hope, when you were talking about somebody littering in my car the other day, I went off on them. No, dirty my car up and let me take it home. I just went on a rant, didn't I? And I lost you.
Nah, you're good, man. My fucking TV keeps going out, so my screen keeps shutting on and off.
You're good. Your back screen, is that what you're meaning?
And no, my actual monitor.
Oh, okay, because every once in a while it'll darken up a little bit, but it doesn't fill anywhere. It's still there. I'll have to pop this up here. What's this say? I'm sorry, I was looking off in the other things. Love the room. Should post the shots of its evolution. Yeah, I do need to do that. I have a lot of different videos that I probably could now that I'm on TikTok, try to merge them all together. The start and finish from Dank Dungeon. And the craziest thing is the stand. It is an AI stand right now that my webcam is on, but it also has its own webcam too. So it's kind of watching me and recording me. Zen sent that to me right after. I mean, my very first show was recorded on it. Everything else was either put up on little Grogu,
Oh, that's sweet.
and I would spin him around like this and record myself at different angles as I was doing it, or I would prop it up against something and try to record. I finally found this right before Zen sent that to me, but then I couldn't get rid of this. This has to stay in the studio. It used to sit right here, but I got to move some more stuff around and put it back over there. Because I actually used it when I cooked the other night because I couldn't find this one.
Yeah, that Yoda thing's pretty sweet.
I found it at a yard sale, believe it or not, with this Mandalorian Grogu lamp that actually works, got a green light in it. Once again, the light bulb came from Zen in his care package with this, so when I turned it on screen. But I got a whole bunch of shit for $10. The Mandalorian mask that's there, I got it with it for $10. It was crazy. Or Stormtrooper mask. There it is.
Yard sales are where it's at sometimes.
I've made more money shopping at yard sales than I have everywhere else. Hey, you're good, Big A. Thanks a lot for stopping. I had to put you up like this because I couldn't read the whole thing because I'm pretty high. And I was too much writing in the little chat box for me to go. Just barbecue. Is that a squirt? Why are you wet, Big A? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. That was crazy. I don't remember what I was going to say, but I know I'm fucking high. What were we talking? Oh, they're going to be on your podcast tomorrow, right? Is that what you said? High Tide? Sorry,
Yeah,
we're up on the fucking rail.
We've got High Tide coming on Wednesday, Dominic from, he started it over there. So gonna talk about him and, how he got the company going and what kind of got, him into wanting to, save the ocean and
right,
etc. So
I want to know when you do it. Make sure you let me know so I can save, not save it.
yeah,
Sorry.
I'm not for sure exactly what time Wednesday, but I will definitely let you know.
I don't have a show now until Friday. So what I'll do is when you share it to Twitter, I will gladly pin it on my Twitter profile and let it run. Because the only person that's on there besides that would be you, because I let the person, whoever it is that I do last, however long your show runs, is when I change it to the next person when I pin them on there. So let me know, please. By Wednesday, I'll put it up there whenever you do it to make sure people are watching it.
All right.
And even if they can't watch it, we'll do it with the back thing. And Lloyd, I really haven't been looking at any masks yet. I haven't went out to very many yard sales. I need to. I went to a couple. I do have a couple new ones that Colton gave me this one. I've only made 2 videos of it. It's Optimus Prime, which is so fulfillingly badass. Yeah. What happened? Are you laughing at me for fulfillingly badass?
Oh, lady.
Oh, scared me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Dude, it talks somewhere. If I'm not high enough to push the button. Ah, the battery's dead. But it would say, I am Optimus Prime. Yeah, I just butchered his voice too. Oops. Nova Lloyd, you know what I would love to make? I would love to make a Ballmaster Rob hat or mask. I would love to do that. Make
We need to do that.
I
I'd
would.
buy one.
Well, when we were talking about Chiba World last night, I'm going to make an NFT of me of my logo.
Oh yeah.
Of course, minus that for people that they want to buy it in there. I've never had one, but I'm going to try to set it up. They're going to show me how to set it up to do it. Of course, they're going to give me permission to do it. I'm not trying to sell myself on that by any means.
That'd be sweet though.
But listen, man, have you thought about asking them to join? She
Who?
put Darcy from Chiba Pet or Chiba Joker.
I have not reached out to them.
See if
I
they want to.
should.
Well, she had put the post out the other night about needing either comedians or musicians, but she also needed hosts and things too. It's not something that I don't think you have to meet a certain criteria, dude. Look at me, for instance. So you're doing
Right.
the same thing I'm doing. You actually have more going out there, and you'll be able to have more people in the realm that they really need because of all
Right.
the streams that you have. And it's not going to be streaming through either something like this or anything. They're going to have their own platform. It's a Chiba World platform. So we all can be in this fucking thing together. It's going to be crazy as hell.
That's gonna be sweet.
Definitely. If you're not friends with Darcy, or I would actually recommend them to you.
I
Or you
believe
said that
I
first.
believe we are connected on Twitter. But
I was not friends with Darcy. I was friends with Chiba Pet, and come to find out, I think she was the one running behind this one. She's like, "Oh, this is finally me," and then there was somebody else supposed to jump in. Then when he jumped in, he was somebody completely different. It's like, okay, there's two of them, and then there's one account there. So there's Chiba Joker. I'm gonna kill Darcy's, but it's at X Darcy Bob X something like that. Darcy Bob, I think is what it was. And then of course Chiba Pet.
I will do some researching on that.
It's pretty cool. It's definitely worth it. I'm going to be an MC for an hour, so that's going to be scary as fuck, and I'm going to be so high that I hope I don't screw it up. But I'm going to do my best to not just support them to try, because all it is. Please, anybody that's watching right now, I am not getting paid for anything. The thing they're sending me is something they're just sending me. It's not in compensation for anything. I'm going to
Right.
keep doing this as long as they're doing this. They're bringing us together because the stigma needs to go. The stigmas are so awful, or stigma. I don't even know if there's more than one stigma. Is it stigmas with an S, or is it still like singular, like deer or deer? I didn't want to mispronounce. But either way, people that still think that, oh, it's the devil's lettuce, or your mom's going to go to hell because you grow it, or something weird. I'm not on heroin. I'm not on crack. I'm not on pills. I'm not on. I do have to take a nerve pill because I've yet to find a strain that will stop the beehive shocking feeling I have on my left side 24/7. But as soon as they do, believe me, I'm going to go do it. But as for the pain, the discomfort, the anxiety, the depression, that's what I do. So I'm going to support you, especially when you get back with the hashtag clear the list. If the 90, what, 4 people are in there, if you haven't seen it yet, please go do it. Give this man a round of applause. He's not asking for it. I'm asking you to give it to him because he's humble enough to say, I don't deserve it. But he sees people struggling. He sees kids going without. I'm sure maybe deep inside he knows what it's like every day to see somebody struggling. We all do. So we're a stoner community. We got to keeping this, I guess. And I appreciate it. So please don't think I was trying to push Chiba Pet on you like I was trying to sell it to you, Cashman. By no means.
Oh
Or
no, no,
anybody
no.
in the chat. I really want that out there.
No, I actually have a grow tent and stuff going, so I've been following along with their progress, the last few months or
I
so. And
I lost
so
mine. I lost mine after 2 months of baby. What are we wearing? What are we talking about, Lloyd? I'm sorry.
the Bong Rob
Oh, the mask.
mask.
Okay, yeah. That would be. Could you imagine if somebody made me into a full body character of this thing?
I want the whole bodysuit.
I'll tell you what, even the bottom, we would make it either like Beetlejuice pants or even leave it the brown swirl like the fuck Oompa Loompa. and leave either my flip-flops on, like I'm wearing right now, like I always do, or those gold shiny shoes that I picked up at the yard sale for like 50 cents. I've worn them thing for 2 videos. They are the most uncomfortable thing in the world, and this guy bought it for a fucking party. There's no wonder that I found them in the yard sale. Honestly, he wore them for like 8 hours. No. Even if they fit you perfectly, you couldn't wear enough socks or anything in there because it hurt. It feels like little razor blades laid on both sides every time you take a step. Awful. I'm really high. I'm sorry, I just took off on a rambly rant there.
All right, Rob, I got to get off of here and lay the kid down and get ready to stream here in a little bit.
That is not a problem, man. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me today. Thanks, everybody, for joining
me on.
Not a problem. Once again, whenever you go to stream that with whatever you want to stream to, tag me in it or send it to me through Messenger. I want to get you out there in the same way. Or not Messenger, Twitter, whatever.
Yep.
Not Facebook, Twit Messenger thing.
I got you.
And thanks to everybody in the chat. We actually almost hit 100 with us right now, which is a crazy time of day on a Tuesday to do that shit. But thank you very much. I think it's Monday anyway, not Tuesday. But this has been season 2, episode 12 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles with my man Cashman. Thanks again for everything you do. Please find him on social media, watch him on his stream. Make sure you catch up on his podcast. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. And we're going to go home and get high now. Goodbye.
Yeah, absolutely. Later.
See you, buddy. Have a good one.